and unmute myself. All right. Good evening. Although it feels a little more like afternoon, but hey, that's summer. Frontchill fam, welcome as always to whatever we're doing this week. And this evening's awesome Frontchill is a episode of Pip and Pixel, Big Faust, Big Proust, Little Faust, a Frontchill fam questionnaire interview. Of course, we must do the ritual of thanking those for helping keep all this going. Yev, Nomad, Doomsayer, and Backblaze. If you like what's going on here, check out links either in the abouts or in the descriptions on the YouTubes. Go check out Backblaze. It's awesome. But enough with the check boxes. This afternoon, evening, we are joined by Casey, who you may have seen being a vampire. And then a little bit later, we will check in with JC, who also has been a vampire and other things. So, but first, our friend from the middle of nowhere, but not quite, Casey. Thanks for hopping in. Oh, and we got a little bit of activity in the chat too. What's up, chat? Cool. So,
hello, chat.
Yeah. Casey also lurks in the chat. And helps out with that, and it's great, and we appreciate it.
Just not right now.
Right. Exactly. So, Casey, if you're ready, we're going to jump right in.
All right.
Cool. So, what is your name?
My name's Casey.
What is your quest?
In life? In what?
Okay. What is your favorite color?
Green.
And what movie reference do you feel embodies you as a storyteller gamer?
It has to do with Mad Mardigan, but I can't remember the... You are drunk, and when you are drunk, you forget that I am in charge.
Wonderful. I've seen that energy in the game, and I love it. All right. So transitioning out of the silliness and into some other more heavy questions. Hit us with your pronouns and where the viewers can see or hear you as of this interview elsewhere on the internet, should they wish to look for you.
I am a male. And I go by males, I guess, male pronouns.
Sure.
And social, I have, can't remember, I think Doomsayer on Twitch. I haven't streamed much like recently, but I'm thinking about actually re-drumming it up since I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 a little bit more and we're doing mount hunting. So
Nice. Yes, that has swept our social group that we share, and everybody's on that right now. It's pretty awesome. All right. Oh, well, that transitions exquisitely to the next question. What games are you playing right now? Digital and analog?
Digital, I am playing Final Fantasy 14, Monster Hunter Stories 2, and Vampire with a Y, which is, I find funny because it's centering around the time period around the Spanish flu pandemic.
Ooh.
So there's some strange parallels. Analog wise, I haven't played many board games recently, but there's a couple card games that we were playing. Can't remember the name of it right now, but you build trees.
Nice.
It's a deck building game, and you basically get points by matching symbols and stuff while you're building a tree. It's been pretty fun, and I think we're going to try to find some people around here to drum up a game of Firefly.
Nice. Oh, chat, is the audio levels a little better now? We were playing with that earlier, so we want to make sure. Give it the old 10 count for chat to confirm or deny. Because everything's on the delay in Twitch, so it's all good. Well, actually, it's been about 3 minutes, so we'll see if they continue to complain. Seems better. Okay, good. All right. Sweet. Cool. I think I fixed it. And if not, then that's fine too, as long as it's better. So those are the games we're playing right now. Excellent. What was a quintessential moment in your life associated with gaming?
Quintessential moment in my life associated with gaming, seeing my first 10-sided die. I was 8 years
Ooh.
old. Third
That's,
grade.
I dig that. That's nice. Just sort of like mind blown at
Yep.
the yeah.
One of the kids from my class came in and he had a 10-sided die. And then he also brought in the source book for Traveler, which
Ooh.
ironically does not use 10-sided dice.
Right.
Uses sixes, so. But it was good.
The real ones know. I love it. That's great. Cool. Of characters you've played, rank them as party, date, and rehabilitate, similar to marry, date, kill.
Party, date, rehabilitate. Party. I would have to go with my old triple class gray elf. It was a fighter mage thief whose name was Nelvar, Black Haft. And chaotic neutral elf. He's definitely my party guy.
Nice.
Date. I don't know. I think I'd have to date my mage, Tark. He was the only mage that didn't die before level 5, and I managed to get him to level 19. And I'd have to consider that the date guy, and the rehabilitate would have to be Zephyrus and Pilier.
Aha.
My original Malkavian vampire.
Nice. We get some glimpses of him through the what we see through Z, so that's good times. Yes. Cool. In the context of gaming / storytelling, what is your favorite word, term, acronym?
I love THACO.
THACO's good.
It says so much with such a stupid word.
Right?
That ends in a 0, pronounced O.
It's got everything. Excellent. What is an example of this that you would like to see used more? Not just THACO, but any other.
An example of a word that would like to be used more?
Like a term or an acronym or that you don't feel gets enough play.
That's hard, because if I need to use it, I'll bring it up. I don't mind if other people doesn't use it. Let's see, a good word. I honestly can't think of anything off the top of my head. If I was in a situation, I might be able to give you one, but right now I'm just thinking about words that revolve around panic. So
no, that's fun on its own. No, that's great. Well, let's give this second one a go. Let's give this third one a go and see if that works. What is something in this context everyone's sleeping on, or something you think that people should spend more time on in gaming / storytelling?
I actually think flushing out a full concept of a character and how it meshes with potential, like the people in your party and potential members of your party. Something with this is I had a friend that basically, when I was DMing, would always play the same character in different carnations.
Mm-hmm.
Incarnations. So
Yeah.
different incarnations, and it was always the same character, and it was always basically a loner / hermit who I basically had to pay to be in the party, which kind of got. It wasn't bad since we knew it personally, but it just gets tiresome really fast when you don't have a good way of communicating in the group.
Sure.
And so basically, anything that fosters communication through the group and is easier to deal with even if it's like negative communication, it's still better than none.
Right, right. Bonus question from the chat. What do you look for when creating a character?
What do I look for when creating a character?
Yeah.
18s.
Yeah. the, we know the mod in the chat who asked that one, and I think he'll appreciate that. Moving on. What is something in gaming storytelling that you think is overrated?
Structure.
Nice.
I
Nice.
think that structure is good to have, but I think that it needs to be loose at best. You need to give free agency to the people in the party and be able to kind of bend the structure of your campaign to accommodate what they want to do, and then you can eventually get stuff back on track. If you have a rigid structure and you're not used to dealing with people who are cats, it's really hard, and it can actually like break the storyteller like right away, because they're trying to get you to do something, and if your people are actively pursuing something else, they don't know what to do and they just kind of shut down.
Absolutely.
And
Love it.
people just need to kind of figure out how to go with the flow and kind of bend reality to what they need it, and then they can eventually like organically shift back to where the story is supposed to go. So people who rely too much on structure.
I dig it. If I were to say pinnacle of storytelling, what jumps to mind?
Sadly, I don't even want to say this because I really dislike this person right now. But Patrick Rothfuss in The Name of the Wind, he actually did some storytelling that was really good in world building in general. But since he's never going to finish that series, I don't even want to say his name.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same with George R. R. Martin.
Yeah.
Like that series never getting done. But in terms of people, like one of my old friends, like he could basically GM anything and he could storytell anything, and he always made things interesting. And it was a dude that I knew just for a short time named Tim Miller.
Nice. Yeah, the second one was a little more where we're going, but I think a lot of people would agree with the first one. Yeah. Here's hoping. But yeah, don't hold your breath.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah.
You'll be passing out shortly.
Right. Sliding to the next one. What is a class race combo job or gaming genre you'd like to try?
Class race job, gaming genre. This leads me back to the Dwarven Decker. Or Shadowrun.
Right.
I never played a dwarf in Shadowrun for some reason, and I think that it would be an interesting go because I played orcs, trolls, elves, humans, no dwarves, so it could be interesting.
Nice. What is one you would not like to try?
In 5th edition, they're not called Man-O-War, they're constructs.
Oh, right. The as soon as you Warforged.
Yes, the Warforged. Once it hits that level, it's kind of like playing a superhero almost, and I like built-in failure modes and fragility. Is what makes the story exciting.
Cool. All right. Here's the finish line. If heaven exists, at the gate interview, would you rather be interviewed by Proust, Bernard Pivot, James Limpton, or Sean Evans from Hot Ones?
Sean Evans with the hot sauce.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much, Casey. That's the whole thing. Short and sweet, but lots of good stuff. We're going to let you go ahead and go. We're going to take a short break. no more than 5 minutes, and then we're going to be right back with JC, and we're going to run this again. The chat says thank you. We thank the chat, and we hope chat's going to hang around for the next few minutes for the next one. So thanks again for the YouTubes. As always, we thank Nomad, Yev, Doomsayer, and Backblaze. Click the things, go check it out, please. Every time that line goes up, that lets me keep going with this. So appreciate that, and we will see you guys again in a few minutes. Say bye, Casey.
Goodbye, and thanks, Tony.